it. We're doing it live. I should have got a drink before I started. Oh! Loud. Yep, I'm making noise. Okay. Everything golden on the obs. Noise. Desktop audio noise. It's not going to make any because I'm on the screen. Yeah, we good. Okay. Cool. I will do the tweeter. The tweeter stuff now. Copy and paste. Morning beefy face. Ugh. Tweet. Tweeter. Audio test. Tweet. Ah, okay. It's making noise. Whatever. Sweet. Isn't that very nice? Right. What am I doing? More baby dogs. Okay. Not yet. Fuck it. And off I fuck. Like jet, what to? Okay, I need to go to the Elf Castle and there's a way out somewhere on the upward. Evening badge. Did you have fun streaming earlier? That game looked no bad, but it was really funny watching you die. You can tell you were just getting used to that game. Glad to hear it, man. Glad to hear it. Oh, yeah. Good big scary. Oh no, she's a fake mob, innit? Eh, fuck that. No want fates. Fates be smelly. Being this is the third part of this, that means I've got officially, there's about 18 gigabits of footage to go through if I do it at the same time I did last time. I don't know if I'll be able to go as long because I've got a stonking headache and it's kind of on off migraine in my ass, but I'm not level 20 yet. No, I'm not. Taking a left. Oh, I want my chocobo. I need to wait, is it? Like, I don't know why my brain wants to go Quarry Mill, but I don't think that's it. Stony Stone. Oh fuck, I like that, but what is it? I can picture what it is. It's somewhere in Gridania that you get your chocobo. There's the wee kind of... It's like a long stable and it just chocobos in. I know that's where you get it. I just... For life me cannot remember where that is off the top of my head. Plus I need to get my experience ring. Hey bud, how you doing? Oh, excuse me a second. So I'm not long after dinner. Level 20 MSQs with the Grand Company. That is fair enough. Message from me, Force March Hanada. Pertains to the pending of arrival of materials I ordered of the moon past. I don't know if I read that right. Blasts and botheration. Another delay. Blasted botheration. Oh my god. I actually love that. I'm well aware of the shortage of skilled artisans, but this is insufferable. My apologies. The messenger does not deserve to bear the brunt of my frustrations. Might I have your name? Damn it, is it? Well, damn it. This proud maiden you see taking shape before you is the Victory. She's a new vessel to grace the docks, the first new vessel to grace the docks since the Calamity. Sorry guys. Oh. We may have lost the bulk of our ships that fateful day, but starting with this beauty, we will restore the Maelstrom fleet to its former glory. The Victory is more than a simple warship, it's a symbol of Limsa rebirth from the wreckage wrought forth by the 7th Umbral Calamity. 7th Umbral Era, whatever shop. Thus, we are striving to complete her construction as swiftly as possible, even going as far as to hire veteran shipwrights from outside the thalassocracy. Yet, even with such unprecedented measures, there are never enough hands for me to handle the abundance of tasks. Should you choose to linger at the docks for a time, there's no end of odd jobs for a hard-working adventurer. Be you fair warned, there's no place here for layabouts and troublemakers. Brr, brr, brr. He didn't take you are very bad. I don't know. I have a headache and I'm tired. Let's just get rid of these now. It's like a decent thing, kind of. I can't descent because I've not done any crafting quests. Right, shh. I know this. I was just testing you. When it's 7 hills, is it, man? Not once in the 12 months has he been late with a shipment. Now 2 whole turns of the sun without a single word. A shipwright of mine, a young man named Frilsmid, recently left Candlekeep Quay to retrieve several crates of supplies ordered from Minsa, but has yet to return. I've sent several missives to Halbroda, but his replies are always the same. He does not recall ever seeing the right, nor the supplies he is scheduled to collect. The man knows something. I severely doubt he is telling you the whole truth. As I can't leave my post, I would ask you to travel to Candlekeep Quay in my stead and inform Hildbroda that if he insists on playing these games, I'll personally see he's transferred to Turtleback Island, where he can rot alone in the middle of the sea for eternity. Bless you. Yeah, it's all the things that, like, you kind of take for granted on a level toon. Like, the stuff that I can normally do, I'm like, oh yeah, that's not a normal thing, is it? I don't know how much work it would do, but I do want to kind of see if I can get Jam's decent skill on at least my 3 ones that I've specialised in to max. Don't know if there's any benefit to doing it, it just sounds like something fun to try. I am here because I am crab. Oh shit. It got fed up with my bollocks. Excuse me, sorry. Hold broda. Self-righteous dog, Earthbrim, doubt I have ever told him anything less than the truth, okay? Slash doubt. Ooh. Turtleback Island? You can't do that, can he? Sir, my poor Nana's grave, navigator, rest her soul, I know not of Frisbild, nor his precious supplies. Else, we here at the Key have had enough trouble these past few suns of the sinking of that lamenting cargo ship off the Salt Strand. Haven't had time to take a proper piss, let alone make note of every scrag that wanders off of the grip. Deal with rubbish. Gimme. Righting the ship right. Now, the way I see it, if you have time to be standing here questioning my character, you must certainly have time to get the arseers down to the Salt Strand and help us search for survivors of the wreck. Who knows, you might just run into Fritzbild, everyone else seems eager to find. Here's to hoping the navigator hasn't found him first. Toodle my bum drum. I will need to actually do a crafting class as well. I kind of want to. This is probably like way down the line, right? But there's the sort of like, you know, for the Crystallium quest, you've got like all the different crafters and gatherers, so you can do that wee quest line. I kind of want to see if I can do that, get that done again. But that might just go on to Jam for the sake of New Game Plus, because that sounds like an arse to do. I am Frisbild. Say Foreman's wondering on my whereabouts. Thought it might be, but you must know, can't show my face to the dry docks until I've righted the terrible wrong I caused. 2 nights past, I made a trip from the dry docks to Candlekeep Quay, just as the foreman asked. The seas were right rough, and the captain of the cargo ships was wary of bringing her too close to the cliffs, so I paid a few coins to a fisher to take me out to meet her. By the time I was halfway twixt shore and ship, the swells had risen to nigh on 10 yalms. It wasn't long before the waves had hold of us. Try as we might to steady the boat, nature's grip was too tight. We were flung headlong from into the Leamington galley. When I awoke, both ships were gone, and the cargo I was to collect lay strewn across the Salt Strand. I've made every effort to salvage it, but the sands are crawling with Cairn, and I alone, and I ain't a one with a sword. I ain't a one with a sword. Whatever. And now you see why it's I cannot return to the dry docks. Here I go, murdering rat people for fun. Wait, I don't know. Oh. Bungle decided to have a holiday there. I quite like the Cairn. They're cute. For like weird rabid rat people. Don't recall anybody asking you, beachcomber. How convenient the tangled rigging went into a nice little box for me to pick up. Tea. You can do New Game Plus on the crafting quest, can't you? I think you can. Really put a kink in my plans if you couldn't. That night I was tossed into the sea like some doll of rags. Weren't long afore the world round me had faded to black as I slipped deeper into the abyss. But lo, the navigator wouldn't see me to the gates of the Seven Hells. I woke to find myself washed ashore. And here has been ever since, waiting for a chance to salvage my master's cargo. Shubbity, shubbity, shubbity. Missing parts. I don't know how I can repay you. I'd love the supplies right away, but first I must stop by the quay so that I might pay my respects to the widow of the brave fisher who gave his life for a handful of coin. Don't ask me when we're back at the dry docks by nightfall. Many thanks, adventurer. I will not forget this kindness. Aye, the job quests, aye, certainly, but I'm meaning more like, you know, the Shadowbringers, you have the Crystalline Mean, those quests, where it's like, rather than it being like a specific blacksmith or specific fisher, you know, you get the alchemist quest, it's just like the 5 different crafting areas and you get the individual stories just kind of culminate into a final story. Because I liked that story. That was when you worked out the name of the actual Warrior of Darkness. I'd imagine so, because it's got storyline attached to it. They're normally really good with that. I think. Therefore I'm crab. I wonder if I could buy the crab mount. That was my knee. Hello. I'm relieved to hear that both Frilly Smith and the supplies are unharmed. It was foolish of me for to believe that I would blame him for that, which was obviously out of his hands. You see, there was no storm that day. The seas were here. And the seas here, adjacent to the dry docks, were as calm as a slumbering child. This leads me to believe that the trouble the ships encountered off Candlekeep Quay was of a less natural sort. The sort of which the hanging have known to conjure. Lovely. Dermot, while I originally had doubts of your motives, you have really proven yourself an asset to Naldic and Vimelis. I still don't like you. But, okay. Doesn't mean I do not trust you. Gimthota, head of the watch here at the Dry Docks, believes that pirates may be plotting to attack the Victory, and she requires assistance in investigating a group of unsavoury individuals making camp nearby. I have recommended you for the task. Despite all Limsum Lamences endured before, during and following the calamity, the fact that there are still those who would turn their backs on the city-state so that they might line their pockets with a few handfuls of coin, just the thought of it sickens me. Can you fucking Lamencins no speak normally? Sure bastards. Boing. Yeah, I'm like level 1, I don't get repaired gear. Amazing I can remember to repair this guy's gear, but I guarantee if I were to log on to Jam right now, I'd have about 5k worth of repairs to do. Ah yes, I had a feeling you would be the one everyone sent. Atburm. Okay, sure, he's called Atbum now. Since you first arrived at Morabi Docks, I've had my men watch you. Oh, no need to get angry. Make it a point to keep an eye on all those new in the area. That's simply protocol. And you're pleased to know that nothing incriminating was found. You appear to be a moral citizen, that. And the foreman seems to think somewhat highly of you, which I must admit is quite shocking. The man doesn't even trust his own mother. Very well then, I assume that Atbum, that's what I said right, Atbum, informed you of what your task would entail. The pirates, we believe, are conspiring to raid the dry docks were last seen making camp near an ancient stone called the Mark of the Spinner. I would have you approach the men, posing as a lost adventurer, and see if you cannot somehow learn their intentions. Anango stations at the rear gate can provide the exact location of the camp. Hello? Damn it! Ha! I knew it! No more sardines for Canago tonight. She'll dine on the finest salmon on the peninsula. Why? Well, I had a little wager going on with some of the other guards on who Atbum would recommend for the next job. My money was in you. Ah, the job. Yes, of course. If you follow the road past the gates to the southeast, you will eventually come to a barren cape with a single large stone half buried in the cliff overlooking the sea. Followers of 12 say it's a holy place dedicated to Nemea, the spinner. I'd be surprised if the pirates camped up there weren't aware of that, though. Were aware of that, sorry. Again, I'm kind of trying to read through a sort of brain fog. I'm just hoping it doesn't become a migraine, because I'm going to have to fucking stop the stream. And I've been, like, genuinely dying to do this, it's just getting the energy to do it. Hello. Ah, there we go. I'm giving you a count at 9 to step back on that path and carry your adventuring arse back down whatever rock it is you crawled out from under. You see, I was added up to my ears with your type, roaming the hills like they was yours to roam. It's getting to be that a man can't enjoy a mug of rum without some shite breath outlander running up asking us which way is to the local live, mate. Seven hills if I know. I'm a bloody pirate, goddammit. Those balls. Once we have my boy back, I'm putting this godforsaken pisshole of an island so far behind me, ain't no one will remember I was ever here. On Scrags, we've knives to sharpen. Yeah, sounds about right. So this is a stone. Ah, yeah, there we go. She's the one that kicks my character in the face. Usually on them in beef ties. But, you know, there's definitely face kicking happening. Hello. Trespassers are indeed pirates, and they're planning something. What is this talk of getting my boy back? Oh. Hello, White Mage. Could it be that their target was never the victory? Something's not right. I won't sit idly by waiting for those pirates to make the first move. I shall order increased patrols immediately. Thank you again for the help. Dermot, it appears we were wise to put our trust in you. So crap, so. La 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 la. Said Dermot, appears the pirates had you investigate are on the move. They creep ever closer to the dry dock, so I must assume they mean to target the Victory herself. The ship is a symbol of everything Limsa Lamentsa strives to become, and I will not allow these base scoundrels to lay a single finger upon her hull. We must apprehend them before they put their plans into motion. You, Dermot, are just the man to do it. With your capable assistance, I fear the security of the dry docks cannot be guaranteed. Without your capable assistance, I fear the security of the dry docks can't be guaranteed. Not moments ago, my guard submitted reports of suspicious activity in the area. Pray begin your efforts by listening to one of their accounts firsthand. Matters not who you choose to speak to, be sure to question either Swiss at the front gate or Kadhala at the rear. Any subtext that appears kill people. Okay. Why the hell would I go all the way that way when this one's just up here? Oh, did I do both? It is right in the face. Glad to have a hand, shore up security. God knows reports would stick. The gods know our reports would sit in Gimthotha's desk gathering dust, weren't for the assistance of those such as yourself. Speaking of reports, though, saw one of those mangy pirates looking round the cliff near Empty Heart. Take a closer look before he has a chance to cover his tracks. Okay. Fuck, I got up there. Drink I have. Flying mount. Crab. He's so grumpy. It's definitely something I'm going to invest in if I win the lottery. I'm going to get myself like a large aquarium and I'm going to have a pet crab. I'm definitely going to need to do some research because I wouldn't know the first fucking thing about taking care of it. I just feel like it'd be fun. I don't see nothing up. There we go. Shifty-eyed sailor. Spotted me, did you? Well, you're too late. What's to happen is already happening. Why did I just let him get away? Oh, can I just jump off the mountain? It'd be fucking easier. I love crabs. Yeah, I think they're cute. Hold on, let me just affirm my brain because I think it's a candy crab. Yeah, look up a candy crab beef. Those things are gorgeous. Freaky wee fuckers, but gorgeous. Level sync is in effect, yes. Okay, let me sit up. Hello? You found me one of those pirates, did you? I knew you were the right adventure to ask for aid. What could the knaves be planning? What's to happen is already happening. Captain, trouble at the shipyard. Easy, who did this to you? Pirates, out of nowhere! Struck me good. God's below. We were not prepared for this. If only you knew there was pirates in the area. Those pirates, soldier. How many do they number? Not sure. More than I could quickly count. Seem to be carrying explosives? Explosives? There's no time to lose. Dermot, you're in the situation. Make your way to the shipyard and engage these intruders. I will see this man's wounds. I will see to this man's wounds. Then follow after. Make haste now. I'll make haste later. We're good? Oh. Japanese snack crabs? No, it shouldn't. It's like a deep sea crab. They literally look like rock candy. Pirates. Sure is, buddy. Well, fair. That's fair. Hello. Never reckoned with this easy. Still don't trust those slimy bastards, but the plan worked like a charm. What are you doing, you great bloody fool? Shut your trap, boy. This'll all be over soon. All that's left now is to blow this ugly pile of driftwood into splinters. Why would you do such a thing? Have you any idea how important a ship is? What it represents? Aye, that's what makes it all the sweeter. Whatever it takes to knock some sense into the treacherous, backstabbing sun. Imagine a boy of mine giving up the pirate life and becoming a shipwright. And building a bleeding maelstrom vessel at that. What under the millions wide green ocean made you take up with these self-righteous shites? You're the one with no bloody sense, da. Don't you see, the pirates had their glory days, but that era is over. I wonder why Ep never spoke of his father. Would have never thought. The ship's a symbol, right, of everything that went wrong with the world. What? Is it just made to look like Bahamut or something? Huh. And I mean to shatter it to 100,000 pieces. Pray beat the tar at this bloated sea slug and make sure no harm comes to the Victory. Don't worry, I have a book. Enough of your casting cure, you wee bastard. You have no idea who you're up against. You can't let him win. Bruh, he's dead. Lying on a pile of his own snot. Ah, where? Must be getting old, letting some green venture get the best of me. Duh. It's one bloody big ship. Big and nasty looking. You made that, did you? Wire, would you please stop? I know I'm a twitchy fuck, but you're actually tying me up now. Thanks, Dermot. I sure it's like I might have come to the victory without your intervention. Pirates have made a right mess of things. Let's get to sorting out the docks. My thoughts could have used sorting out as well. Never did my father have a way of turning my life upside down. Pray convey my thanks and apologies to Gimthota. Still kind of go over she's called Woofufu. Hello. How fare you? Can't be thank you for the role you played preventing this madness. Defended more than a simple ship. You saved the budding hope for Limsa Laminsa from a violent demise. The day was yours. It seems our security regimen will require much in the way of improvement if we are to truly keep the dry docks safe. Atburn apologises. Well, I suppose I can understand why he would feel responsible for his father's actions. All those involved, this incident was hardest on him. But in time,
I burped.
sorry, I believe he will come to a single conclusion. Most fitting way of moving past this, his anguish is to see the victory completed and in the water. Ah, by the way, pirates were defeated and handed over to the Yellow Jackets. Raynor's men will be taking over the investigation. Before the Yellow Jackets moved on, however, we recovered a most unusual object. Should you have time to spare, I would ask you for another favour. I can't fucking say no, can I? Deal with light of your recent events, a few others whom I would entrust this task. Since last we spoke, a curious missive has been discovered amongst personal effects of Marzipan, the pirate behind the plot to sabotage the victory. The missive was penned in a most unusual script, a script we believe to be some manner of code. Needless to say, anything which a proven enemy of Limsa Laminsa deems worthy of enciphering is likely to be of great interest to the Maelstrom. Unfortunately, none among us can make any sense of the message. In cases such as this, I am told the Yellow Jackets are wont to turn to Badarin and his convenient connections. Thus, I would have you deliver this missive to the proprietor of the Drowning Winch, into his hand and no other. Shitely. Teleport to there. Do it free of charge. Go to fucking Ken. Why are you there? Fuck off. Twit! Oh, castle. Oh, Bard me to sleep. What is going on in the chat? You see that shit? Oh, Bard me to sleep. Oh, it's the stupid stuff. It makes me laugh. Hi there, Dermot. I've been hearing your deeds at the dry docks. F-Bomb laid out the entire tale for me. Poor Sword was still reeling at his old man's part in the business. But at least she kept the victory from being sunk before she'd sailed. And for that, I owe you my thanks. You've really made a name for yourself in Limsa, lad. Folk know when they need something doing. Yeah, you need something doing? Then what might it be? Have a this, have a that. You want someone to read a message written funny letters for you? Kim thought I think I might know a man who could. Well, let's see it then. Aye. Reckon I might know a canny bugger what can read stuff like this. Ugly sod by the name of Badarin. You know, you're like one of my regulars now. Never let me down. Navigator help me. I reckon I can trust you. Kim thought I was right to want this message deciphered. We've got some trouble brewing. Here. Trouble brewing here, and no mistake. Get ready for action and I'll explain. Good to have you aboard. Now where to start? There's bombs! Bombs in the mizzenmast. Shit. Back when I was younger and nastier, I earned my living as a sellsword. In that business, if you wanted to know what your enemy was up to, you had to learn to read the orders you prized from the cold, dead hands of his mates. That's how I came to know how to read your message. Just be told, the script is only too bloody familiar. Them Sahayan letters, lad. And I should know. I gutted more fishback messengers than I can count. Gets worse though. The plan to blow up the victory is all right here. Right down to the fine details. Looks like they're meant to raise 8 kinds of ale in western Lanacosia. Then, if the Maelstrom's new flagship into the confusion. Then it. Okay. Point being, the attack and the victory weren't the act of a few rebellious pirates. It was key part of some canny bastard's grand plan. But, if I'm reading this right, the attack itself came much too early. I wager they panicked when they saw you was onto them. Rushed in to do the job and buggered it up. Tattoo-faced bastards, as they would say, was Speak normally! Them tattoo-faced bastards as they was paying Athbum, old man. They're with the Serpent Reavers, right? None of their crew was there, was they? Did they have something better to do, or what? It's everything else! I've got it all backwards. That mess at the Victory, that was meant to be the bloody distraction. Fishbacks ain't interested in Maelstrom's baby. They're after men, just like they always have been. Sending their pirate lackeys after a civilian target. This is about raising hell in Western Lanacosia. That's what it'll be. Something tells me Swiftperch is about to get it, and get it hard. Here's a rough translation of the message. Take it to Commodore Rainer at Coral Tower and tell him it's for a busy day. Oh, and give him a hand, eh? Damn sure you'll need one. Womp womp womp. Wait, is this one in turn? Yeah, it is. Cool. Bonk. I didn't jump high enough to bonk. That's what she said. So you want to be a marauder? I kind of do, but no. I need to behave myself. Yes, Sam Raynor. I must be adventurer's name seems to be on everyone's lips. You're to be commended for your part in thwarting the plot to destroy the Victory. Now what can I do for you this day? We had an urgent message from Balaran. Why do I get the feeling in my hope for a quiet evening about to be cruelly dashed? Tell me, what is afoot? But warrior, I know that's kind of why I want to do it, but no. I've already decided my 5 mains that I do on my other one are the 5 that I'm going to play in general. No others. So far. It's me. I probably will, but... Assault on Swiftperch. But we've seen nothing to suggest Serpent Reavers are missing for an attack. Even so, we foolishly discount the probability. Badron's rarely wrong about such matters. I will marshal the Yellow Jackets for battle immediately. The only question is where to send them. While I concur Badron's assessment that the attack of the Dry Dogs was intended as a diversion, Swiftperch is but one of several possible targets for the main thrust. Commodore, sir! Report. The Sahagin, sir. They've mounted a large scale assault in South Tide Gate and threatened to overwhelm our defences within the day. The garrison requests immediate reinforcements. Since my decision's been made for me, muster troops and give the order to march. The Serpent Reavers are in league with the Sahagin, which means there is every chance this assault at the Tide Gate may yet prove to be another feint. Fact remains, however, we can ill afford to ignore it. That leaves Swiftperch vulnerable to those pirate traitors. It is at times such as these that I wish the warriors of light yet walked among us. What wishes will avail us not. Dinah, you must serve in their absence. Make for Swiftperch with all haste and lend your strength to the squads that can spare for the settlement's defence. Did I join the Swiftperch? I hope I did. Yeah. Wom 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 wom. Aether, tickets roll. Hi, Badge. I will be back in a little moment, folks. I just need to nip to the loo quickly. Eh, I forgot about idle camera again, didn't I? Jeez. Also, that's some really watery sanitizer. Right. Right, left, right, left, left. Hello! Commodore Ryder sent word he'd be getting reinforcements. I didn't expect him to send you. Certainly look like you've seen your share of action, though. Bear a little resemblance to the wide-eyed whelp I met fresh off the ferry. Bear little resemblance. Apologies. Un momento, por favore. I'm taking some drugs for my headache. Don't remember when I last took them. I think it was a while ago, I hope. In any case, do you know what we're fighting for here? This place, Swiftbirch. It was rebuilt by folk who stood strong in face of every hardship and calamity through their way. We're not about to let some fish-fancying scum claim the honour of being the ones to finally break their spirits. Don't give those pirate bastards one bloody elm. Yeah. I'm gonna shoot them in the face. With magic, but it's still shooting. Here they come. Did you know you're blue, sir? Yeah, no. Thought them yellow jacket worms meant to be busy. That useless scrag ain't followed the plan, has he? What now? Pull back and wait for Sahagan brothers? Piss on that. Ain't turning back empty-handed. Remember, no killing small folk, or it'll be your blood that stains Lord Leviathan's altars. Yeah, bellies can butcher them at will. Them dirty slugs will be crushed under the full might of the servant reavers. Swiftbirch was the main target after all, huh? Squads 1 and 2 protect townfolk. Squad 3, your rear guard. Rest of you, meet their charge. We meet their charge where we stand. Let us bear the Commodore's word of victory, and no retreat. Linsa. Don't worry, lads, I've got a book. Probably doesn't go with the Maelstrom again, bro. I like the Aft Castle. I knew there was one of them casting my heel somewhere. Jude. Blanca from Street Fighter. Woohoo! Well fought, the reavers are beaten and scattered. Take some men, hunt down the stragglers. Oh, maybe more than lurking about. So don't let your guard down just yet. Okie dokie. The source of his strength becomes clear. You may have bested the golem, but you will not fare so well this day. For fortification sent to me a creature of the best my thought to command I may smite mine enemies. It's a jobby! Your very being imperils the plan. You cannot be suffered to live. Hello, Estola. He's dead, Jim. Or is he? Womp womp womp. The wisdom of the Paragon should be brought low by mere mortals. Paragons, did he say? Then it is as I feared. They are known as Bringers of Chaos, or Asians, to give them their proper name. It would seem our suspicions were correct. It is they who have been manipulating the beast tribes. Pardon? You would like to know if we Charlaians have encountered Asians before? Never spoken to you of my homeland. How do you know whence I hail? Wait, I do begin to see you have been blessed with a special gift. Alright, lad. If I'd known a mean bugger like this was hiding in the bushes, I would have left a squad or six to keep him company. Too late. He's dead. At least now we can call this kidnapping investigation to a close. Those reavers were the ones spiriting folk away in the dead of night. This bastard here was pulling all the strings. A trifle simplistic, but not inaccurate. Came as soon as I sensed his presence. Never thought to find such a scene of carnage. Yet we prevailed. Thanks to your heroic actions, I have learned much. Plot the kitty, plot the kitty. Aye, heroic is the word. I don't want to think about what would have happened if you hadn't been here, friend. Your assistance is much appreciated too, Lady Stola. Please give regards to the Scions. Let them play a role in bringing what I hope is an end to this disturbing spate of abductions. The thread of your fate forms part of this most intriguing tapestry. Mayhap we will be afforded a chance to speak more in the near future. For now, however, you must see this particular tale to its conclusion. Pray send my greetings to Commodore Rainer. The scones? The scones. Oh. The Asiones. Coral Tower. Rose Coral. I saw the way back in. Lama la mama. Eith. Yeah, beef. Well, I remember. I'll be making my return to the gym next week. I am terrified of it, but Cam and Lauren are going to be there with me. I'm going to just start using the Veil gym. Is there one Sky the Marauders Guild? So, we'll see how that turns out. Eagerly have I awaited your return. Word of your exploits is already spreading through the ranks. My troops now owe you a great debt of gratitude for your timely assistance. Just shown yourself to be possessed of sure arm, strong spirit, and sound judgment. What that Limsa Laminsa had more of your like. Little doubt that you should one day join the ranks of the Orson's Grace adventurers. But it is a matter of time. Clearly, Badaron's eye for potential remains as sharp as ever. No doubt even he imagined you capable of such feats. Might you favour me with your own accord of the day's events? Such victories bear retelling. I need to start that shit. The gym? Well, the Vale is close to you, mate, and I'm always willing to go with you. The way I've worked out is £7 a session or £25 a month for the this is just going to get edited out so I can just keep talking shite for all I want. £25 a month or £7 a session, so as long as you go a minimum of 4 times a month, which is really not a lot of time, you're not losing out on money. So that's why I'm doing it. If I can manage 4 a month, great. If I start dipping below that, I need to start looking at what I'm doing, basically. Anyway, just if you fancy it as well, I'm always willing to go with people. Not like I can go myself. Stola has been working with us for quite some time, you see. She's only too willing to assist the Yellow Jackets in the kidnapping investigation, proving herself a stalwart ally of Limsa Laminsa yet again. Needless to say, after your part in thwarting the attempted sabotage of the victory, and the small matter of your deeds at Swiftperch, you too have proven yourself a valued friend of the Thalassocracy. At my will! Yeah, man, definitely. I present you to Admiral Bluffiswin. Mommy, sorry. Mommy, sorry. Mommy, sorry.
Field reports. I am Melve Bluffiswin, Admiral of Limsa Lominsa. On behalf of my people, I bid you thanks for the deeds you have done this day. A token of our gratitude. What worth is high regard without just reward after all? Ha! Since you first set foot in our city, my good friend Badaron and Commodore Rape have taken turns at regaling me with tales of your exploits.
I do like a good voiced cutscene.
They left an impression. Join me at the coming banquet. A seat of honor at the celebratory feast is the least I can offer the man who foiled the Sahagin.
Oh! A seat at the feast!
Oh, and don't be late.
Yes, Mommy.
Your fellow guests will be eager to take the measure of their newest hero. and some do not take kindly to being kept waiting. Till then, may you walk in the light of the crystal.
Not sure you understand just how unusual it is for the Admiral to invite an adventurer to a state banquet. It is a highly coveted honour, why even the officers under her direct command are rarely afforded such recognition. But I will not deny you have earned it. Many of the tasks you have performed in service of the thalassocracy have been both difficult and dangerous. This is a reward for all your efforts, and not your many achievements, both large and small. Has the enormity of this moment yet to sink in? Perchance you will realise its significance when you stand before the assembled dignitaries of Limsa. And now that I have imagined the scene, I realise you require attire suitable for the occasion. I suggest you visit the wench, see Baradin can manage. Surprisingly knowledgeable in such things. I will do just that. But warrior. What you doing there, bud? Okay. Honestly, if I genuinely had to pick between Warrior and Dark Knight would win, but only just. Like, the only thing that wins me over is the Warrior quest is really fun and good. It's got some good, really funny, great wee moments that just make you giggle. But nothing beats that Dark Knight quest, like, ever. That is such a good quest. Well, if it ain't Merlib's guest of honour. Hobnobbing with the high and mighty now, is it? Tell you, lad, damn near snorted ale up my nose when I heard the news. Come a long bloody way, you have. That's the truth. Well, one thing's for sure. You're not one for decent grub. These banquets are catered by the bleeding Bismarck, no less. There's a grand chance to fill your belly bursting with fine and, more importantly, free food. But we can't have you turning up in your chic venturing gear. No, the hero there needs to have a touch of refinement about him. If only to stop folk complaining where he stuffs his face with cake. Take yourself over the Octant and speak to Janassim, or the Brugier Consortium. She'll furnish you with something gentlemanly to wear. Did someone say gentleman? Yeah, I'll be able to stream the Hildebrand stuff. Where do I want to go? What's closer? Alright, you're right there. Right, mage. Pardon, sir. Some of you are the underdressed gentlemen Badarin mentioned. Please do not smell me. I do not give you permission to smell me. I've chosen these especially for your debut in polite society. Fear not, I'm certain you will absolutely adore them. I don't want to. Oop. Hello. Nothing. Okay. Been to see the box. Have. There we go. Nice pair of dress shoes for you. Bloke might have much else to his name. As long as you got a decent pair of shoes on the feet, nothing, nowhere I can go. That was a gift for me and all the other folk you've done right by along the way. Aye, aye. It is a very moving gesture, I know. Just don't go welling up on me, eh? Wouldn't do for Limsa's new hero to turn up the banquet soaked in his own tears and snot. Any road. That's your garb sorted. Now, just need to settle your nerves. Then when you're ready and I'll blah 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 blah. Go. Yeah, give me. Shoes. Bum, 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 bum. Nope. Banquet starting soon. If you waited any longer, I consider it my civic duty to head over. The duty. I'd have considered it my civic duty to hit you over the head and drag you there. Now, make sure you're wearing them fancy shoes when you turn up, alright? Carrying won't do no good. Meant to make you look like a gentleman, remember? Not a gentleman's bleeding lackey. Decorations, the feast is held in the bridge, in the Admiral's briefing room. Speak with Xanthil in the bulwark hall. He'll show you the way. Equip the shoes. Oh, just get to the fucking right. Stop being lazy, Brian, you fool. Hello. Dress shoes? Fancy dress shoes. An adventure wearing fancy dress shoes. Oh no, those are some fancy dress shoes. Come adventure, show you the briefing room. Alright, okay. If you like, fam. Ooh, pears. Haven't had a pear in a while.
Brothers and sisters of the sea, join me now in honoring this man for his services to our great nation. May the navigator guide and protect him on his journey, till sea swallows all. These pirates you encountered with the tattooed faces, they call themselves the Serpent Reavers. Their ranks are formed of cutthroats and madmen who have pledged themselves body and soul to the primal Leviathan. From what we have gathered, they sought to swell their numbers by spiriting away any soul unfortunate enough to cross their path. I need not tell you the depth of the animosity between us and the Sahagin. How any seaman worth his salt could devote himself to the fishback's god is a question for a more temperate mind than mine. But, thanks to you, our citizens may once more go about their daily lives, safe in the knowledge that they will not be dragged into the darkness by those execrable curs.
Such an extraordinary glow. This is one of the crystals of light.
By the navigator.
After our encounter with the Gubu, you had a vision, did you not? Of a towering crystal. You bathed in her light.
Yashtola's conclusion is clear, and I see no reason to doubt it. You are the vessel of a higher power. This being from your vision was the Mother Crystal. Your description matches what little we know of her. And if she has chosen you, then your deeds may yet shape the fate of nations. as once did the deeds of the warriors of light. Know you the tale? Like you, they were not of these lands, yet they fought to protect us all against the corruption of the primals. When the Garlean Empire began its conquest of the realm, these heroes joined the Grand Companies and helped reforge the Eorzean Alliance. And at the Battle of Cartano, they took the field beneath our banners to fight for everything we hold dear. It was on that day, in the midst of that hell, that we lost them. Every soul who survived that battle will never forget how it was to fight beside them. We are proud to call them our comrades, yet whenever we try to shout their names, the sound dies in our throats. And whenever we strain to see their faces with our mind's eye, naught but their shadows appear to us, set against a blinding light. Ask any true Eorzean who knew them, and the story will be the same. It is for this reason that we call them the Warriors of Light. When I look upon you, I cannot help but be reminded of them. Keep that crystal safe. In time, I believe the Mother Crystal will make clear her reasons for bestowing it upon you. Heed well her words, adventurer, for it is Hydaelyn herself who speaks.
Spooky music.
Flames to the fore! Victory belongs to the bold. Show those Imperial whore sons what we're made of!
The left flank buckles. Divert the barracudas. Bid them hold that position, though it costs them their lives.
The yellow serpents are in need of succor. Pray, send the white wolves to their aid. The adventurers risk life and limb for our cause. We must not fail them.
Is aught amiss?
No.
Bloody hells! The barrier won't go down so easily! Eyes forward!
We are being watched.
Raging Bull, calling Bloodthorn! Bloodthorn, respond! Respond, damn you!
Raging Bull, this is Mad Snake. Respond.
Ryder, this is Raging Bull. What news?
We're surrounded by a blaze. There is no way out. God preserve, what is that thing?
What's going on? Speak to me!
God damn it! We cannot hold much longer.
Mad Snake! Mad Snake! Answer me!
Da, 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 da.
the seventh hell!
What of the barracudas? Can they not be reached?
Sorry, Admiral. Shell's not working.
What of our own?
I cannot say, my lady. That monstrosity appears to be disrupting our communications.
We must keep trying. Call till they respond.
Yes, my lady.
Admiral, General, we can do no more. We must give the order to withdraw.
I will not forsake Louis Soir.
General, please. Victory may belong to the bold, but there will be no victor this day. You know this to be true. Let us not sacrifice lives in vain. The adventurers fight bravely, but to no avail. Let them withdraw, and let us be the ones to stand with Louis Soir.
Belay previous orders. All Maelstrom units are commanded to fall back, effective immediately. Give the foreign levy priority. Let the main host cover their retreat and bring up the rear.
Damn it! Relay the order. All flames are to withdraw. I don't care if our link cells are useless. You still have a working pair of legs, don't you? Well, use them, you bloody half-wit!
The outcome of this battle was long since decided. Better to retreat now than risk a massacre. This dark, stifling presence. Who or what? We go to take our place beside Archon Louis Soir. To your positions.
Kasbamul, Sogin Moise Donzul. Logalo, Asawad Deken Bet Mubut. Imarat Way, Kiskatoga Hats Wadadorns. Seasonigem, Fisdun the only Lamrai Sadai Dorn.
Morning, sunshine. A little bit much for you, was it? What happened? Ah, don't remember then. Keeled over in the middle of the banquet and caused a right stir. I had to carry you back to the wench myself. When I say carry, it's more a matter of dragging and rolling. Too much cake, I reckon. Just call me fat. Anyway, don't fret. Little wonder you're exhausted after everything you've been through lately. Little nap seems to have put some colour back in your cheeks though, so I'll leave you to it. Bugger, almost forgot, Arwen wants to have a word with you. When you feel up to it, talk to Zathiel and he'll let you into the command room. Oh, stay awake, eh? Told Merlin was in the middle of telling you a story, you started snoring. It's not quite how it works, but alright, okay, I guess they don't know at this point of the story. I'm gonna get a lot of use out of you, boy. What can gonna hire retainers. I need to be in the Grand Company for that, don't I? I went the wrong way, didn't I? Motherfucker! I'm supposed to go up there, aren't I, from that side? Fuck it! Admiral Blossom waits to see you in the command room. Yes, please. Hello. Good seeing you again. Have you recovered? Let us waste no time. I have a task that needs doing, one I wouldn't trust to no other. Okie dokie. The duty I have in mind for you requires some explanation. If you've not made other plans, to business then. Eee. I've penned a letter to each of my counterparts of the Orsian Alliance. The Battle of Cartno and the calamity that followed claimed countless lives. It's been 5 years since those of us who were spared dragged ourselves from the ashes to look upon an Eorzea we scarcely knew. 5 years, and yet the people still suffer. Their lives are fraught with worry and hardship, and the warrior's light that might once given them hope are gone. Yet we must press on regardless. We will never truly do so, however, till we have faced our past. To that end, I am proposing that a memorial service can be held in each of the city-states of the 5th anniversary of the Battle of Cartno. These letters contain the details of said proposal. I would have you delivered them to our allies as my personal envoy, proving yourself a staunch and able ally of Limsa. That's not my only reason choosing you, no. Choose you because you possess a quantity which puts me in mind of history's champions, a quality I feared lost. Say that you will perform this duty. Okie dokie. I knew you wouldn't disappoint me. The task shall take you far from the borders of our nation to the city-states of Gridania and Ul'dah. Grilling journey, to be sure. Were you to travel by sea and land, but I mean to have you take to the skies. An airship pass, to be used at your discretion. Airships bound for the nations of our allies leave from the landing connection to the bridge, but before you depart, I suggest you trouble Badron for a few pearls of wisdom regarding each of your destinations. The old bastard is nothing if not well travelled. It is a pity I cannot issue such passes with a freer hand, as I did in more peaceful times, when berths were not so limited. But in these times of war, every craft we commit to the clouds risks drawing the eye of the Empire, and every voyage must needs be born of necessity. Unless you doubt, I consider your place well deserved. Nor am I alone in that opinion. There were other parties who would see you granted the privilege of air travel. Aye, Dermot, your deeds do not go unnoticed. Full many have seen the promise in you, but I have flattered you enough. Behalf of Limsa and her people, but you go forth, adventurer. Discover the realm with so many who have fought and died. Wonder and danger await you in equal measure, but turn not from either. Only by braving the unknown will you achieve the greatness of which you are surely capable. Light of the crystal gauge you, and I wager that your destiny will be no small thing. God, she's no joking. Oh, excuse me for yawning. Battering. Oh yeah, it's a dude in the pub. Quite difficult to play an MMO with one hand. Flying teabag, boing. Back from your meeting with the Admiral, are ya? Personal bleeding envoy? So you'll be carrying the weight of the Admiral's self to the leaders of the Alliance. Bugger me, I knew you were getting up the barrel, but didn't realise you got that bloody eye. Pretty lad. Thinking of how far you've come, why, it is enough to bring a tear to my eye. And that ain't the ale talking either. Well, not just the ale, at any rate. Bless the navigator for steering you my way. Of course, the zone at the start. Now you've got your hands on an airship pass. The all of Eorza is laid out before you, like a fair maid on a feather bed. She's a big girl too, plenty of enticing nooks and crannies. Must you? Must you? You think us Lamentsons are characters, wait till you cross paths with the ground forest dwellers of Gardania, trade coins with the crafty merchants of Uldar. Then there's the wild places where the beasties rule, and no bugger with an ounce of sense set foot. But you're an adventurer, so I wouldn't let a little thing like that hold you back. Of course, it ain't all exploring and excitement. There's an heap of troubles what plagues every nation. It ain't just ours. I'm talking intrigue and infighting, beastmen and a goddamn primals. Aye, there's an ugly side of life. Sooner or later, you're bound to walk into it. I'll wager there's bugger all you can do. There's bugger all out there as you can't handle. Something tells me you're going to be just fine. The realms had it rough, it's true. Folk are beginning to recover from the beating the calamity dealt them. Got me an hopeless optimist. It wouldn't take much to turn things around. It's the perfect time for an adventurer like yourself to get out there and make a difference. What you waiting for? You to stop talking. Drop a war. Why does she look like she's dressed like Samus? She kinda looks like she's dressed like Samus. I like that. Fuck is the airship landing? Ah! Huh? The crow's lift. Okay. You. Greetings, sir. This is account for passengers travelling to Gradania. Wait, aren't you that famous adventurer? Damn it, Dina, isn't it? Thought I recognised you. You're an inspiration to us all, sir. Highwind Skyways are always at your disposal. You're travelling with us? Yes, I guess it just decides I go to Gradania first then. Okie dokie. Oh, dear ship, sir. Jangle, fingle, dangle, bingle, bangle. Attention all passengers. The airship bound for Granger's way to park. Please make your way to the boarding gate. Don't look down, fam. Good fortune to you. They'll come when your name means the same as zero to the folks of this realm. May you walk in the light of the crystal. Castrum Occidens.
It has been 15 years, but the bitter taste of defeat lingers still. 15 years since the Imperial fleet set course for Mordona, led by the Egrios, mightiest of all vessels. Silver Till lay ripe for the taking, and all of Eorzea would soon be ours. Or so we believed. But an innumerable host of dragons met us that day, at the heart of which flew the great Midgard Zormer. Though we succeeded in slaying that lord among worms, the dread serpent's defeat was bought at too high a price. Our invincible flagship was lost, and all hope of victory with her. So ended our glorious conquest. Eorzea, a blighted realm, riddled with false gods. Twice now it has eluded the Empire's grasp. For all the destruction it wrought, even Meteor, the great sin, failed to yield us control over it. And for this failure, the realm has sunk deeper into depravity. It is twisted beyond all reckoning, rotten nigh to the core. Yet, it must be saved. Only Garlean rule can bring order to Eorzea. It falls to us to deliver the misguided masses from their ignorance. We are of one mind, Lord Van Balthar.
Senior engineers, please report to Magitech research following scheduled inspection.
Hey, is the Legatus really planning to take another tilt at Eorzea?
Hey? What hole have you been hiding in? We're in the midst of preparing for a new campaign, and a huge one at that.
But I thought the Emperor had given up the Western lands for lost after Cartano. What could the Legatus possibly hope to gain by acting alone?
I sense you harbor certain doubts over the wisdom of the Legatus's plan.
My lord!
Please, call me Nero. Tell me, where were you born?
Othard, my lord.
Alamigo, my lord.
Ah, codename Hummingway, I presume?
I don't know what you...
Silence. Your denials will not change your fate. I assure you, Frumentarian sees all. Clean up this mess, and do not miss any, or I shall be most displeased.
At once, my lord.
Garland, soon you will be made to know the true power of Magitech.
Now, wasn't that exciting? Speed. Hello. You must be the envoy from Limslaments. Welcome to Gridania, sir. The other seats here await your arrival. Yes. Oh, itchy leg. Speak to you first, then I'll do the attunement. Limslaments and envoy or not, I've received instructions to assist you. Try and make your way to the city proper and identify yourself to the conjurer at Nofika's altar. She will admit you to the Lotus Stand, where the elder seated awaits. Okay. Door is downstairs? Nope, that's the airship. Oh, door's upstairs. I didn't hear anything. Oh, cool. There you go, someone's painting your characters in 5 minutes. The Popo Toe artist. Very good. Attune to the Aetherite. I'm just gonna go around and get these now, I think. Up to the Lancers Guild, because I will be getting them. Ones is there? I think the rest of them are actually up in Olgerdania, aren't they? I should probably buy some more gear, but I'll just hold off until the time where I'm going to go and do the dungeon. Because I probably need some high level to actually get into the dungeon queue, you know. Go here, I'll go to amphitheater. Or actually, quest is that way, so I'm going to go round, I think. Or unsync fun. Yeah, that could be a giggle. That could be a giggle. There, or right, I'll go run to the botanist, back to Makoti Amphitheatre, and then down in Afika's Altar. That's not the way to go. I think just to reform what I'm doing, like class-wise, it'll definitely be Summoner, Dark Knight, and Astro. Dancer as well. But I don't know what I want to do for my melee. I probably will just go for Lancer, but Monk is also an option. Then this way. Go run to the botanists and then backtrack. You chased me around. You can see me, can you? You sneaky bastard. Right, straight that way. Up there. Gathering wise, I'll just do all the gathering stuff offline and just get like an obscene level, and then I'll stream doing all the quests in a row. Cause some of them are a bit basic, but in fact no, you know what? All job stuff's gonna get done on my main, and I'll just do New Game Plus. It just makes so much more sense. Did I run by that? No, it's there. Teabag! Should just be Conjurer's Guild. That should be everywhere, unless I've missed one. There we go. Sweet. Boing. Expect the missive, that's your better. No, you can't, you fuck.
So you are the Laminson envoy. And
Nope.
an adventurer besides. The realm owes much to you and yours.
I'm a bogus gas man. Here to ransack
On
your house.
behalf of our fair nation, I bid you welcome. Please. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Khan-e Senna, Elder Seedseer of Gridania, and leader of the Order of the Twin Adder, our nation's grand company. I understand you bear a message from the Admiral.
A remembrance service of the fallen of Carthano. 5 years has already come and gone. Ah, read the first words, Brian! I don't know why I always do that. I read the first couple of words in my mind but don't say them out loud. I do it a lot when I'm recording as well. It seems like only yesterday the Garlean Empire attempted to seize all that we hold dear. Rising in resistance, the city-states of Yorzar formed grand companies and joined hands in an alliance. Unbeknownst to us, Garlean sought not to best us in battle, but move instead to enact a terrible plot, the Meteor Project, by which the lesser moon Dalamud would be torn down from the heavens to annihilate all life below. In a desperate bid to save the realm from certain destruction, our forces marched out for the Cardinal Flats, and there met the 7th Imperial Legion. More bloody a battle I have never seen, and would never wish to see again, yet the carnage was but a prelude to the atrocity which followed. For despite our best efforts, Dalamud continued its descent, and from it emerged the elder primal Bahamut, who proceeded to rain fire upon Eorzea. The 7th Imperial Legion was consumed in the blinking of an eye, while our own forces fared little better. That any among us would be spared defies explanation. All seemed sure to perish. As the flames converged upon us, I prepared myself for death, only for a brilliant light to envelop me, relieving me of my senses. When I last awoke, when at last I woke, Bahamut was gone, and the land, which had not but moments before been aflame, now seemed to me a place unknown, not simply ruined, but changed. Archon Louisa may have been able to shed light upon these mysteries, but he, like so many, never returned from Cardinal. And so we were left with countless questions and no prospects of an answer. Yet such matters did not long occupy our thoughts, for we had far graver concerns. The calamity, as the devastation wrought Bahamut, as we come to know, laid our nations nigh to waste, and to this day we struggle to build our lives and homes. To compound matters, the V-stripes continue to summon their primals, while the Empire encroaches upon our borders, consolidating its foothold in Eorzea. The outlook, in short, is bleak. In the wake of the calamity, it has been all each nation can do to nurse its own wounds, yet if we are to weather the coming storm, we must needs stand united once more. A remembrance service may well present an opportunity to rekindle the spirit of unity which first gave rise to the Alliance. I wholeheartedly approve of the Admiral's proposal. The necessary provision shall be made for a service in Gridania. You have done the people of Eorzea a fine service this day, and I would not put you to further trouble. I shall see that my reply reaches the Admiral anon. You meanwhile are bound next for Ul'dah, are you not? Please send the Flame General my regards. If you be so kind, I should appreciate it if you would inform him that a pet of mine has been ill-behaved of late, my wolf to be precise. Needless to say, he must be brought to heel. Very much welcome the General's counsel on how that might be achieved. Thank you for coming. May the 12 see you safe to Ul'dah and beyond. Kinda looks like an amphoros on our amulet now that I'm looking at it. Truly the biggest fan of the Thunder Sheep. Airship landing. What is that? What on earth are you talking about? Shush, okay. The Azure Dragoon! There. Excuse me? What did I do? What did I do this time? don't think it kind of looks like an ampharos, though? Go look up a picture of her and it kind of looks like an ampharos holding onto a ball of cotton. That way. Nope, that person's still doing his paintings if any of you want to go and have your character painted. Flame General Roban will receive you in the fragrant chamber. Take the lift down to the Hastings Strip. Speak to Bartholomew. Lift. Lift. The lift is this way. Oh man, I'm gonna need to tune to everything in this city and I fucking hate this city. Can't even do this one, can I? Okay, that's fine. I now have access to the Chamber of Rule. Stairs down at the merchant strip part. What is the Aetherite Plaza in this place again? No, do you know what? I remembered as I said it's at the fucking other side of the town, innit? Okay. Straight down this way. Grab the Weaver's Guild one. Hello. That's where you become a Reaper. Nope. Not gonna lie, I genuinely forgot what I was doing. Should just be the last wee bits and bobs there, and then I can take the Aetherite right back up to where I want to be. Methinks. Why are you in the Aetherite? Stop that. Nonsense. There's not one up there, is there? No. It's just the Aetherite and the Black Mage's Guild in it. Right. Would have been rude not to. Yeah, it should just be that one's my last one. Oh shit, what the fuck? I've still missed one somewhere, ye bastard. Where have I missed? I'm sure I got them all. But I never got the message saying that I've got them all. I've done that one. Fuck it. The Miners Guild. Yeah, yeah. You and I had the same idea there, Beef. There we go. Oops. So I just realised I'm going to need to get the gold saucer unlocked again as well, aren't I? Oh, excuse me. I'm into 9 of I presume. You going to allow me to inspect the missive you bear, sir? You have it. Turtle! There's a turtle on the table.
Ah, a guest from Limsa. I thought I smelled stale ale. I won't hold it against you. If you're half the warrior Mervyn says, 'tis a wonder you don't reek of dead Sahagin. Welcome to the Sultanate of Ul'dah. I am Rauban al-Din, General of the Immortal Flames. But you did not come all this way to trade formalities.
I mean, technically I did. I'll have a party. Cardinal, aye, I remember that. I remember bloody Cardinal. Do you know what happened that day, adventurer? When we took the field against the Garleans? Death. So my counterparts have educated you. Can his pets give her trouble, is it? Well, you should already know my mind on that subject. Wolves are beyond taming. It is but a matter of time before they bare their teeth. So it is with the Garleans. So it was with the Garleans 50 years ago. No sooner had they learned how to use Magitech, they began seizing territory from their neighbours. Led by the legatus Solus Zos Galvus, they swiftly brought the other nations of Elsberg to heel. And so the legatus became an emperor, and his republic an empire. An empire which then set its sights upon Eorzea. But the conquering emperor is now an old man, 80 winters. His health is failing, he has no clear successor. Like as not, this is why the Garleans have been quiet of late. But the 14th Imperial Legion is still entrenched within our borders, and their commander, Legatus Gaius von Belsar, has long harboured ambitions of conquest. Were he to strike now, I fear we would fall like so many others before us. And not only Ul'dah, but Gridania and Limsa Lominsa as well. For the calamity brought the lot of us to our knees, and we've yet to get up. We barely have the strength to stand against beast tribes, never mind the primals they mean to summon. We are a realm-divided adventurer, an alliance in name only. But the wolf cares not for the plight of its prey. The Garlean stir, the elder seeds here, would not let it go unnoticed. All other concerns pale in comparison to the Empire, even the beast tribes and their bloody primals. We must stand united once more, that much is clear. And if we are to do so, we must remember the cause which brought us together. Merlib will have her memorial. We will honour the memory of the fallen. We will remind the people what their brothers and sisters fought and died for. Shall I inform the Sultana and the Syndicate? No. I'll speak to her grace myself. Very good, sir. The Admiral will have my reply anon. My thanks to adventurer. Okie dokie. My Lord Envoy, I trust your stay in the Sultanate has been pleasant. Now, if you don't mind my asking, do you perchance have plans to visit Limsa Laminsa in the near future? If so, I have information that might be of interest to you. I once accompanied the Flame General on an official visit to the seaside city-state, during which time I became acquainted with Badarin, the proprietor of the Drowning Wench. Well, the man sent word just now that he has a job for a capable adventurer. I can think of none better credentials than you. Badarin would have doubtless be pleased were you to offer him your services. The call to the sea, unlocking possibly the first dungeon.
Ooh, isn't that exciting? I don't know why I said it like that.
Nope. Too used to when I come here, you run straight in there. Pew. 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 Hello! Told a distinguished adventure by reporting for duty. Fancy that adventure being you, eh? Just so you're fairly warned though, this ain't a job for the faint of heart. Liable to get downright bleeding airy. If you're still interested, let me know. Okay. Okay. No. Give me those. And I can pick up my new job quest. Thank you for taking the time to help me out. Now, I'm sure you're busy, so I'll come straight to the point. Or does it some suspicious-looking birds have been sneaking in and out of the Sestasha Sea Grot, and I need a trustworthy sort to head up north of Ailport and find out who they are and what they're up to. Doesn't sound like much, I know. But since the nasty business over at Switchport, folks have been uneasy. Well, I say, a bit. There's all they can do not to soil themselves every time the bloody floorboards creak. If you remember me, Master Badarin, I should be happy to elaborate.
Hello, Raina.
Well, if he ain't the Chief Yellowjacket himself, to what do all this rare honour, Commander Rainer? Come to make sure my patrons are behaving, or just thirsty? Neither, in fact, came to welcome Dermot back to Limsa. It is well you have returned. Over the course of the past moon, there have been several sightings of an unfamiliar vessel off the coast of Ailport, in the vicinity of the Isle of Umbra. This information came to my attention no more than a few weeks after a squad of my own soldiers had completed a routine patrol of the region, the Sestasha Sea Grot included. Their search revealed little, save for a family of Kurls had taken up residence in the caves. Nothing to concern us, in short. In light of recent developments, however, it would seem wise to search the Sestasha again. But with the Sahagin testing our defences daily, I am loath to assign the task to the limited forces at my disposal. Our line is stretched far as it is. Thus, I sought the services of a competent adventurer to conduct an investigation in our stead. Any aid you can offer in this matter would be greatly appreciated. Then it's settled. Sestasha is located in western Lanicosia. For more detailed instructions on how to reach the place, I suggest you consult Vamilpa. She can be found at Ferry Dock on the lower decks. You heard, man. Good luck with you. While I'm at it, I'll go get me next. Well, I guess I'm actually just an Arcanist just now. I need to stop calling myself a summoner. Is it? Slash idle? How do you do the idle camera again? I've totally forgotten. Because I really need to go to the loo. And like, it's not a bait. Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah! Cheers, bruh. Back in a moment. Hello, Paladin. Sorry, I'm back. What? Who? When? Forgot what I was doing. Fisherman's Guild, okay. Hi, Lauren. Joined at a good time. I've literally just come back from the loo. Fuck off. Wow. You hear about the Commodore Rayner's investigation? You want to board the ferry for airport. Once you arrive in Western Lanacosia, though, best pay a visit to the Hall of the Novice before you blunder into Sustacia. Ventures Guild runs the hall. Folk there will prepare you. Shush. Airport. Yes, please. Yeah. No, I've already done this too. Okay. I didn't need to do that, but... Well, I guess it was cheaper to take the ferry than it was to teleport, so... Screw it. I shall good. I shall good. Ah, I forgot to go and get my bloody... I am not a smart man. Might as well do this then. Hello, seasoned adventurer. There you are. Hello. What have you? Must be the adventurer whom Yellow Jacket sent word. Brave the depths of Sustancia's secret. Documents of these caves are rumored to be as numerous as they are bloodthirsty. No matter what epic tales would have you believe, showing such a den of savage alone would be the height of foolishness. No, you shall need companions. And you shall need the training here at the Hall of Novice can provide. I strongly suggest you study the fundamentals of group combat before continuing on your mission. Yes. Mastered all that our masters have to teach. Time to head north once more. Turn to Yellow Jacket Scouts / Secrets. Yes. Okay. I'm not talking to this guy. Okay. Okay. Break in! That's just how I get my ring, isn't it, Beef? And a set of gear. Oh, very handy. Hold on, why am I wearing this? Get that, the fuck. Put that back on. Oh. Right, actually reading the text sometimes helps. That was just me being stupid and impatient. The training is now underway! Carbuncle, no! Would you cast already? Duty complete. Yeah, have a prize. Brand Nicholas. Ah, that's where the stuff comes from. Alright, alright, alright. Oh! It's the murder. Sure, whatever. Round 2. Fight! Yeah, having fun dancing there, B. Keep resummoning my carbuncle, I don't need to. Oh yeah. Right, fun for this again. I'm just talking to you. Nope, nope, I have to let him spiel. I'll show you. Who can I attack whatever enemy I seem fit? Go! Seven and all. I'll get them done and then I'll go do my job quest. And then I'll probably call that a stream then. It should probably take me to about 10 o'clock-ish anyway. Well, we're about to see it. I've got ADD, stop talking. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. So what am I doing here? I wasn't paying attention. I think it was trying to fail me there because technically summoning out my Eggy's is AoE. I actually quite like this gear. Like in plain red one, you know? Hey, you never gave me any gear that time. Selfish bastard. Oh. Now you're there in your fancy gear. Oh, that spear though, dude! Oh! Gone to my records, fully complete. Yes, yes, yes. This music, I know it's Final Fantasy, it's in old Final Fantasy games, but it reminds me so much of some Dragon Quest musics. Specifically this one track is very Dragon Quest to me. That were easy. I got pants. Yep. There's the boss mode out. Hello. Ugh. Can't wait to see what the next stage of that axe is. It's actually one of the things I'm missing is getting my axe to that stage. I've got the one before it, I just need like another 400 tomes. Deal with enemy reinforcements. Let's quick to kill the ads, basically. Okay, got you. Come on, kill. Lovely. Oh yeah. Yep. Money, money, money. kind of snoo? Is that the Manderville gun? Damn. If you ever run out of ammo, you can use it as a freaking metal pipe. Interact with the battlefield. Hammer ready. Touch the lever, got it. So you can tell that's not a real conjurer. Not a single stone was found. Here's the goat. Yep. There's the stone mage. Go on. Give us a holy. Just a little bit of holy. Yeah. Laser eye surgery. I should not be running away. I have a feeling that'll be a bad idea. Do you know what? I don't think I've ever done this on like the healer, the tank, and anything like that. Ugh, level 44. I mean, it looks not bad. It's just a good set. There we go. Ah, Rid time. God, that's such a nice set. Yeah. Yeah. Nice. Boing. I'll go get Sastasha unlocked at the very least, and then I'll go back and get my job quest. So I'm probably going to unlock an ability or something. In fact, it's probably going to unlock Emerald. Shush, yeah, I know, go in. Duty support. That's not what I thought I was getting. Ah, there we go. What is this? I understand what I must do. Yeah, shut up, you bastard. I've done Sastasha once or twice, or every week for the past, like, what, 2 or 3 years. Well, maybe a slight exaggeration. Some weeks I don't need a 1 to 49 dungeon. So here's the glam. Full glam for when you're done. Dare say this is getting put in the glam dresser. That's quite a nice wee set. And I'm assuming it's dyeable? Do I even have the option to dye? Is that something I can even do yet? Or do I need to unlock that? I might have to unlock it. Is dyeing something you need to unlock? I feel like that'd be nice in like an orange or a yellow. I don't know. Whatever. Okay. Greetings, Dermot. In case such doubts fill your mind, you should know that I am ever willing to lend an ear if you find yourself trouble. At the very least, I would have you know this, because it seems Kalia does not. The Vizier has been missing since this morning. Been no other times that she's been disappeared without a word. But we have always been able to find her. Alas, it's not the case this day. You're the Guildmaster here. We can deduce her whereabouts. Any moments consider treasure. I myself begin to wonder, those who devote themselves overmuch to the Arcanima are more prone to bouts of wanderlust. But while I might wish to ponder further on such oddities of character, I must needs organise a search party. Would you be so kind as to make inquiries in the Hawker's Alley? It's not uncommon for her wanderings to take a path through the market. It's probably pirates. Okay, so it's not telling me anything. Would you like to do Sastasha then? The perfectly normal and legit way to do it. Shall we? Let's thick off, you bastard. I'm clicking the button. 3, 2, 1, let's go! If you go on your other character, it'll do it normally. This is just a good one because I get to see the cutscenes and the dialogues. I'm not going to be able to see any of that shit because you're just going to wreck it. But clearing instance. Shut up. I just realised opening chests might actually give me gear I can use. I'm staying up here, their fireballs hurt at this level. Treasure chest up there. Wink. Ah, rubbish. Can you do the switches? I feel like the poison might actually be able to kill me. No need. Nice one. Well, he's dead. Yeah, shite and shite. Actually, no, do you know what? There we go. Something I might actually use. My wrists. I don't know if they're any better actually. There's one stat that's just a question mark. What does that mean? Intelligence, mind, direct hit. Whatever. Yeah, I really should have done this place normally when I think on it. You don't get to see a lot of the dialogues when you're not fucking them up. Mikey. Didn't even step in the room. Boing. $240,000 health as a caster. God, I love the echo. Didn't even get to release the scurvy dogs. Look at him run. I'm coming to get you, Captain. You sully our spawning ground, Shorewalker. Lord of Woe shall sup upon your souls. I helped. Level up. No, that's crap. No, it's my crap. It's still crap. I'm level 17 versus I'm level 17. Good. Stick to the ones that look nice. It's probably pirates. Well, that was very nice, sir. Thank you. I can hand that quest in tomorrow. As for right now, Drowning Witch. I'll probably wrap this stream up by finishing off my level 20 job quest quickly, I think. I guess so. Huh? You got a blue quest for me? Ah, okay. Yeah, I'll remember that. I'll go back to that. You there. Challenge, what's this? No defeats. We all know it feels to have one too many, as well not fault our patrons of much of what goes on at tables, but it's too much to ask to keep their belongings on a person when they leave. Wouldn't really bother so much if half of them didn't show up a week later ranting and raving as if their drunken headlessness is somehow my fault. Take this impressive looking journal right here. It's oft used, it seems to be, but no doubt the owner is tearing up the town searching for his prized possession. A stranger he was, swarthy O'Dagan, who enjoyed his drink, seemed to be getting on well with one of our regulars, Quintanane. Perhaps you could still catch up with him, spare me the headache. I'd offer you a free drink, but last time I did that, Bardin docked my wages. Have I not got Horizon unlocked? Well, I don't really know what Horizon is, no. This'll be for, I'll just start this. You're either a brave man or a fool to be wandering the streets alone at the night, with a slasher and fisherman's bottom on the loose. You've not heard? Madman about. Why, say the branches blades so long and sharp they could gut a whale. Haven't seen any blood yet. But it hasn't stopped the rumours from sending shivers up the spines of every alehouse in town. That you're still standing for me tells you not that you don't scare as easily as the rest. Perhaps you could assist with the investigation. To start with, you might want to look into that scream I just heard outside. Ever seen? Who? Look, just to spend more nights at the wrench than in my own home doesn't mean I'm mates with every sod that comes stumbling through the doors. Wait a minute, that bloody book! Why didn't you say so sooner? Tight-ass bastard drained 20 flagons and promptly passed out, leaving yours truly to foot the bill. Said he was heading for Ailport, aye. Where else, the scurvy sop? Now Mia willing, he's still stranded on the ferry docks. Well, the gods know, won't help me get my gill back. Hee hee. Such as this was on the books. Was, mind. I'm afraid that ship has already sailed, friend. No waking sounds. Cool. Cheers, man. Maybe the adventurer accepted a job investigating Sestasha. Yes, it seemed that their ship has not only sailed, but now returns to harbour. None the worse for its voyage. A pity. We dragged our boots too long on this one. No matter. We will return, our chance will come. You're right, of course. Shall be no rest till we have attained our goal, lofty though it may be. Not a wink of sleep, great leader. Our aim, lest you wonder, is to perform such feats of heroism as will earn us a place in the songs of every Athos in the Orzea. We mean to write a legend that will inspire adventurers as yet unborn to follow our shining example. Do you have such a goal? Large or small, it matters not. Only have a star to reach for, and you will reach higher. Purpose can sustain you through times of hardship. Keep your eye on the prize, and obstacles will overcome in time. Would you not think to stride into battle unclad? You would not think to stride into battle unclad, would you? Well, goals as arms and armour for the spirit. I wish you fortune in your endeavours, sir. Bye, buddy. Back then, are you? With all your limbs, tail to tail, I'll wager. Fishbacks. I was thinking you'd only have to crack a pirate skull or 3. 7 hills. Turn your back or 5 bloody minutes, and scaly bastards have set up shop on your bleeding doorstep. Still, sounds like you left them in pieces, so I don't suppose they'll be carrying out whatever mischief they was planning. Unless they was planning on feeding themselves to the fauna of Sastasha, of course. Any road. All's well that ends well. Thanks for shedding some light on the mystery. Now you get the job done. Now, I'll be dying for the rest. I bet you're dying for a rest, but in case you're not, I was wondering if you might be interested in taking another job. Here's a request from a sister guild in Gridania. Seems the forest folk will need an adventure and can get things done. For him to ask for help like this, best task will skip through the thumb of the glue. Yes, I know. Give us a shout. Okay. Yep. Bum, 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 bum. Right, to get up at the job then. Like I said, this quest comes from out of Sister Guild in Gridania. And that's all I know. Whatever you do, ask them. Mother Mjolnir. Yep. Okay, that's enough of that, gents. Pincer maneuver, this one. Hawker's Alley. It's done that way. Except that's not, it's done the way. Secret agent of Malavan's Gate? Why, yes, I have seen her, spoke with her. In fact. She was, however, apprehended by the Yellow Jackets. The assessor drilled me for details about a concurrent smuggling ring based in Ailport. But then the soldiers arrived and took it away. If you wish to know her fate, I suggest you speak with Gennad at the Coral Tower. Boing. Didn't need to run all that way, did I? Oh. First year Kalia. Yes, we brought in for a question regarding the reappearance of the pirate Dusmaga. Remember the Arcanist Guild, are you? See no reason to conceal the nature of our discourse. Perhaps you're all aware of this, but the Foreseer was once held captive by that rabid sea dog. Few pirates sink into such depths of depravity as Dusmaga. It's been 6 years now since he was exiled from Mensa for engaging in the worst kind of black market trading. And now the villain has returned. He is, however, both cunning and cautious, and continues to evade our trips. Thus we hope to borrow the knowledge of Foreseer Kalaya, whose experience has given her an intimate familiarity with the way the scoundrel operates. At least, that was our intent. After weathering a barrage of questions from the assessor, we found ourselves instead providing details for our search. Should you wish to speak to her, I imagine she has already returned safely to your guild. Well, she's no, so what do you call that, eh? He is doing the housework. Back already? Would like to believe she returned here? I'm afraid not. Yellow Jackets told you something of her history with Dustmaga, did they? Perhaps best if I told you the entire tale. Dustmaga banishment was a result of a surprise inspection and revealed his involvement in an underground slave trade. The assessor that stepped aboard a pirate merchant ship spoke of finding dozens of unwashed, unfortunates crammed into a squalid hold. Among these prisoners was a young Makoti, destined for some black market auction block. Though Kalea was initially too terrified to even speak, the guildmaster brought her out of her fearful daze with a gift of an initiate's grimoire. Yes, the self-same tome that she's carried around her entire career. Aye, of course. Did you mention that Kalea grimoire was thrown into the seas? There were rumours that a Kikern merchant of ill repute has retrieved the black market goods the crew of Morningstar heaved into the ocean. Even now, gloats over its salt-encrusted catch at airport. It's entirely possible that the Foreseer's most prized possession was caught up in a Kikern salvage net. I have no doubt now that Kalea has reached the same conclusion. To airport with you. This way. What? Just take me to airport. I could just go to airport, man. Okay. Black Shroud. No, it's definitely Lana Koshia. I fucking missed that. Huh? Why am I fucking up here? Fuck it, I'll just go to the Fisherman's Guild. Don't know why it's telling me to take a boat instead of just teleporting over. Arsewise to you. Fart. Ah, because it was actually here. Okay. Business for me, be quick about it, but ferry and next great adventure await. But this. Oh, that's this one, okay. My journal. Thought I'd lost it forever. Pardon my rudeness, friend. Perhaps should have stopped after 19 flagons. Still a glance at its pages presents. No, shame. The book contains, how might I say, a record of my numerous adventures. Quite inspiring, if I do say so myself. You have the other adventure. One still untested. Take heart. Even the most accomplished adventurer will speak personal experiences. One with a bit more. Is this the adventurer's log? Am I unlocking the adventurer's log? Give me those. Challenge log, right, okay. Okay. Yeah, neither was I. I thought that was the one that was... I have been to Airport. There we go. Of course I've been to Airport, that's... You need to do that before you do Sastasha. This way. No. Oops. No. There we go. Hi, buddy. Yes, come apart 256. Just have to come down all this good blah 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 strategy. Damn it, it's good to see you come. I was unable to calculate for certain if you would piece together my movements in time. Very little certain, so many variables are involved. There is good news. The prisoner here was kind enough to confirm that the trader who salvaged the Morningstar jets and cargo did indeed retrieve a tome matching a description of my lost grimoire. The Winson law and policies of the Malavan's Gate would support the confiscation of goods connected to an official inspection, but alas, my personal belongings do not fall under that definition. Thus, I intend to launch an unofficial offensive against the Black Marketeer's cronies. The peddler has already departed for Candlekeep Key. It is time I gathered to me such allies as I possess, and I count you one of them. Despite the nature of this endeavour, Mistress Thurbrigam has offered me her cooperation. If you would, pray join her or Oschon's embrace. That's where I shall ambush this disreputable Kikern. Pardon. Hopefully we can't just get called a bad name. No. Try to drag me about the place, will you? I don't have mounts. I keep trying to mount. I'm hoping this doesn't trail on much longer. Because I'm thinking 2.5 hours was about 6 gigabit. So the more I go on, this is just going to keep increasing the size. There's going to be a dick of an editing job when I finally get around to that. That's a big dog. Should have started as an archer, so I could have pelleted. Oh! Hi, Beef. Bye, Beef. Did you see a like flying fiery dunk coming past me there? Oh wow. Thank you for the pelleting. Greetings, Dermot. Your arrival completes our small company. You're equipped for battle, I trust. We need not wait to Cathea's arrival. Once Kikern appears at the bridge, we'll spring an ambush. Strategy for trapping our target relies on 2 allies we have concealed on the other side of the ravine. Depends on maneuver was, naturally, the Foreseer's idea. For the target himself, the Kikern is known as careful and cautious fellow. He travels with a small... Excuse me for yawning. He travels with a small retinue so as to avoid attracting attention. But do not be fooled, more bodyguards will follow at a distance, likely join the fray after hostilities ensue. Do not, however, expect any assistance from the Yellow Jackets. They cannot be seen aiding us with any amounts of personal matter, but they are willing to turn a blind eye for Calithia's sake. In any case, the Foreseer tactics account for our limited numbers and individual strengths. Victory is all but assured. Take up your positions, wait for the Kikern to arrive. Okay. This is something I can do. Do 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 do. Oh, Disciple of Land or Hand is not in the party. I don't know what you're talking about, but okay. Silly game. Look out, they've got a book! Alright, cool. Cheers, man. Do they have any conjurers there? Nope, that's all mercenaries. Well, execute everyone. Be able to resume my grimoire. Everybody, hand over the tomb. Have it. It's ruined. My wonderful grimoire is ruined. Probability of repairing this degree of damages, 0%. Even the most brilliant strategy cannot undo such ravages of seawater. I've never felt so defeated. I believe it's time I returned home. Leave her be. But how can I? He's right, Ithros. Her. You must know, Kalia. You must allow Kalia time to process this loss. And you have other matters to but your attend. Come, dear, time to return to the guild. Where'd you go? Still at the other side of the bridge. There you be. Sitting in the boss throne. Yes! Thanks, man. It's getting used, and that's going to be my primary mount. Hold on, maybe second. System. Display. Nope. Don't think it's that one, actually. Character. There we go. Wonderful. Crab time. Still can't mount it, but okay. Thank you for the crab. I will take care of it a little bit as I ride it into battle. Look at it. Tiny wee eyeballs. You kind of look like you're like grasping it by the eyeballs. Which is kind of gross, but all at the same time kind of funny. Not quite the victory we imagined, was it? The moment Kalia, behind her soaked and tattered grimoire, could see the light of hope die in her eyes. There is, however, something we can do. I'll call in your aid soon. Meantime, well served to deepen your knowledge of Arcanima. Okay. Fuck it. I don't care. one. 82. 7 emerald. Yeah. I've got more abilities. That's going to do it for this one anyway, folks. Cheers for watching. Thank you for the crab. And you all enjoy yourselves. Good luck. Take it easy. Stop it.